Hello everyone, I'm Hillary with Dominion Tea, and today we're going to talk about Moroccan mint tea. So why Moroccan mint? It's actually one of the oldest tea blends on the planet. So you can't talk about Moroccan mint tea without talking about the Silk Road. So the Silk Road hit its height, and this is actually a network of roads that ran from China through the Middle East into Europe between 220 B.C.E. and 260 CE. And you had a lot of trade going on here. And tea traveled the road in compressed brick at that point. Not too dissimilar from what you see in modern day cooler cakes. And what would happen is the brick would be chipped apart and brewed, but ultimately blended with spices. And hence the creation of Moroccan mint. So the Romans, Greeks, and Egyptians were heavy mint growers and users. And the mint would travel through the Middle East, and that's where the two ingredients met each other and kind of got blended together. And that is the fun part about this. So what green tea was the original base of Moroccan mint? Boy, has that been debated. Nobody really knows because there's not a lot of documentation about it. What we do know is it was green tea and mint. It still exists when you visit the Middle East and Morocco. And you can actually get it traditionally. It's going to also be served with some rose water and plenty of sugar. So this was a tea that would be put on the stovetop, or in the old days in a big kettle over an open flame first thing in the morning, and you drink it all day. So you can imagine by the end of the day, it's tar. It's pretty bitter. It's kind of thick. It's not going to be all that tasty, so you need sugar to cut it. So it's often served in the Middle East with sugar cubes. Very sweet. But here stateside, you can absolutely drink it straight, especially if you brew it correctly, right? So how do you brew Moroccan mint tea? It's a green tea. And the mint, by the way, will start to get astringent on you and maybe mimic toothpaste if you brew it too long. So what you want to do is keep your temperature down at about 175 degrees. You can go as warm as 185 if you need to. And you want to steep it for about 3 minutes. You don't want to go too much past that 3-minute mark though, because your green tea that is in this blend will absolutely start to release tannic acid on you. And so you're going to get a bitter brew, which you don't want. You want kind of a nice blend of kind of mint and tea, and you should be able to taste both. And so we've got ours here. It's got jasmine green as the base. The reason we love to do that is to give you a nice kind of little bit of floral finish in it, almost like having the rose petals, but not quite. And still keeping it authentic to what could have been one of the original blends. So as you're out and about thinking about green tea, don't pass over Moroccan mint. It's been around for centuries. You should enjoy a cup.
We hope you enjoyed learning more about tea with us. Hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified when we add more videos to our channel. And check out the highlighted videos to learn even more about tea. And last but not least, you can check out all of the teas we talk about in our videos at dominiontea.com.